¿Qué onda, mi gente? Breaking news. Inter Miami makes history at the Club World Cup. We're through to the knockout rounds. After an insane week, Messi's free kick magic downs Porto, and Suarez destroys Palmeiras. PSG reunion incoming. Messi faces his old club next. Wait until you hear how Neymar has confirmed he wants to join Messi in Miami. And about the Club World Cup fan phenomenon. I got banned from Instagram for showing it. Plus, do you know what Messi's wife called him on his 38th birthday? Let's hit 101 likes on this video. This helps the channel grow and motivates me to create this unique content for you. And hermanos, share this video on WhatsApp and Telegram with your friends. The algorithms love when you share. Every share gets us closer to 10,000 subscribers. This is Inter Miami Buzz, bringing you the hottest news from the FIFA Club World Cup. Brew some mate and make yourself comfortable. Let's dive into these explosive stories. Hermanos, let's start from the beginning. Inter Miami made their historic Club World Cup debut against Egyptian giants Al Ahly on June 14th, and what a night it was. Playing in front of 60,927 fans at Hard Rock Stadium, our Pink Warriors earned a hard-fought 0-0 draw in the tournament's opening match. Oscar Ustari was the absolute hero, saving a penalty in the 43rd minute from Al Ahly's Trezeguet. But the drama didn't stop there. In the 96th minute, yes, the 96th, Messi's long-range attempt bounced off the crossbar. Then, in the 98th minute, Falcon's header was saved, so close to a dramatic winner. Mascherano was honest. We were very nervous and anxious in the first half. That's normal given the context, the atmosphere. But he was proud. In the second half, we improved a lot. We leave with the feeling that we could have won. What did you think of our opening match? Were you nervous watching those final minutes? Should Messi's shot have gone in? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Then came June 19th in Atlanta, a day that will forever be remembered in Inter Miami history. We beat FC Porto 2-1 and became the first CONCACAF team ever to defeat a European side in an official FIFA competition. Down 1-0 after an early penalty, our boys showed incredible character. Talasco Segovia equalized with a thunderbolt in the 47th minute. Then came the moment of magic. Messi stepped up for a free kick in the 54th minute. He saw Claudio Ramos standing centrally and curved the ball perfectly into the top corner. As Leo explained, I took advantage of the space left by the goalkeeper. This wasn't just a win, it was history. Mascherano was emotional. Today is a historic day for our club. We've shown that we can compete against any team in the world. With 4 points from 2 games, qualification was in our hands. The belief was growing. Could we really do this? The final group match on June 23rd. Drama until the very end. Inter Miami drew 2-2 with Brazilian giants Palmeiras to secure our place in the round of 16. Tadeo Allende opened the scoring in the 16th minute. What a cool finish after a 40-meter run. Then, El Pistolero Suarez scored a golazo in the 65th minute. At 2-0, we were cruising. But football can be cruel. Palmeiras scored twice in the last 10 minutes through Paulinho and Mauricio to snatch a draw. We finished second in Group A with 5 points, but we're through. Mascherano admitted, unfortunately, we had the game in our hands and it slipped away. But the pride was evident. Before the tournament, we were practically the underdogs. But with discipline, fight, and above all, football, we overcame obstacles. We're the only MLS team left standing. Seattle and LAFC are out, but Inter Miami carries the flag for American soccer into the knockouts. But, hermanos, here's the craziest story from the Palmeiras match that you won't believe. Before the game, Palmeiras defender Murilo Cerqueira was talking mad trash. When asked if he'd swap shirts with Messi, he said, "I'm not going to get involved in that. I'm Team CR7. He even promised to do Ronaldo's Sayu celebration if he scored against us. Can you imagine? Doing the CR7 celebration in front of Messi. But football has a way of humbling people. In the 16th minute, when Tadeo Allende was racing towards goal to score our opener, guess what happened? Murilo pulled up injured while chasing him. He couldn't even continue. Had to be substituted immediately for Bruno Fuchs. The man who wanted to celebrate like Ronaldo in front of Messi didn't even last 16 minutes on the pitch. That's what we call instant karma, hermanos. You disrespect the GOAT, and football teaches you a lesson. Murilo went from "I'm Team CR7" to "I need a stretcher" real quick. Even Murilo injured himself right before Tadeo Allende's opening goal for the Herons, as the pain prevented him from running behind the MLS forwards. The irony is unreal. What do you think? Was this karma or just bad luck? Let me know in the comments. Hold up. Stop everything. The football gods have written the perfect revenge story. We're facing the team that made Messi miserable, Paris Saint-Germain. Yes, Paris Saint-Germain. The Champions League winners. The team where Messi was so miserable that he called it his darkest days in football. I talked about PSG in my last video. If you haven't watched it, click the link in the top right corner now. But here's the quick recap. Messi spent 2 difficult seasons at PSG from 2021 to 2023. He admitted, "I went through 2 years which I didn't enjoy. I wasn't happy on a daily basis." Now, he gets his revenge match. Jordi Alba sent a warning to PSG. Only Leo knows what happened there. What is clear is that it will be a hard-fought match, and hopefully we can ring the bell. The match is this Sunday, June 29th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Can you imagine? Messi facing the team where he felt so unhappy. Noah Allen called it perfectly. I think it's a special match for the team, a historic match. And Mascherano, we've rightfully earned the privilege to play the European champions. It's still 11 against 11. Inter Miami versus PSG, David versus Goliath. But remember, we already beat one European giant this week. In the middle of all this madness, our GOAT celebrated his 38th birthday on Tuesday. The timing was perfect after advancing to the knockouts. David Beckham posted the most heartfelt message, "Happy birthday to the greatest. Have the best day to the ultimate professional player in person. Feliz cumpleaños, mi amigo." But the best part came from Antonella Rocuzzo. She posted, "Happy birthday, grumpy old man. Best dad, best partner, best everything," and showed Messi with a Smurf's birthday cake. Tadeo Allende said it perfectly. Leo just keeps getting better. He turns 38 tomorrow, but he still has plenty left in the tank. The birthday boy now has 50 goals for Inter Miami across all competitions. That free kick against Porto was his 50th. What a way to celebrate. Now let's talk transfers because things are getting spicy. First, the Neymar rumors. The Brazilian said, "I hope we can play together with Messi again. He's a wonderful person. If he's happy in Miami, then I'm happy too." With Suarez potentially retiring soon, could Neymar be the replacement? After the Club World Cup financial boost, Miami might actually afford it. But wait, there's more. Bayern Munich legend Thomas Müller could also join Inter Miami. Philadelphia Union's director confirmed, "I've already been offered Thomas Müller. Clubs like Los Angeles, New York, and Inter Miami with Lionel Messi would be possible options." The 35-year-old World Cup winner is leaving Bayern after 750 appearances. Can you imagine? German efficiency mixed with Argentine magic. Müller in pink alongside Messi and potentially Neymar. The experience, the intelligence, the winning mentality. This could transform Inter Miami into a global super team. Let's talk money. Inter Miami has already earned a massive $21 million from the Club World Cup. Here's the breakdown. $9.5 million for participating, $1 million for the Al Ahly draw, $2 million for beating Porto, $1 million for the Palmeiras draw, $7.5 million for reaching round of 16. If we beat PSG, add another $13.125 million. That would be over $34 million total. Remember, FIFA's prize pot is a $1 billion prize pool where the eventual champ could walk off with $125 million. That's enough to build a new roof over new stadium and fly the whole squad to Ibiza for recovery yoga. Mascherano acknowledged, "It's a historic night for MLS. All of MLS has to be proud of Inter Miami. But there's a catch. MLS controls the purse strings. Seattle's players have already protested, saying they deserve a share of World Cup cash. Should young guys like Ben Cramashi get a bonus, or should every dollar go toward the next marquee signing? Drop your take in the comments. One of the coolest moments, 18-year-old Chelsea-bound wonder kid Estebo Willian swapped shirts with both Messi and Suarez. The teenager was starstruck. "When Messi winked at me, my legs started to shake. It's so emotional. He's an idol for the whole world." About Suarez, at halftime he came, greeted me, asked to change the shirt. Of course, this affection is incredible. Even future superstars turn into fanboys around our legends. This shows the respect and admiration Messi and Suarez command globally. So here's your comment challenge. If you could swap shirts with one Inter Miami star, who would it be and where would you hang it? In the man cave, the office, or straight onto eBay for retirement money? Hermanos, I need to share the incredible atmosphere at this tournament. As a European, I was amazed by the passion. My first experience with South American fans was in 2014 in Mallorca during the World Cup. But this Club World Cup, another level. I attended 5 games and the fans were unbelievable. Al Ahly fans from Egypt, I was shocked. Nearly 61,000 fans at Hard Rock Stadium, and the Egyptians were loud. They turned Miami into Cairo with their chants, flags, and even CR7-style celebrations. One fan told me, Al Ahly is #1 in Africa. More than 80 million people support the club. It's our life. But hermanos, nothing prepared me for Boca Juniors. These fans are the loudest, most passionate supporters I've ever seen. They turned Hard Rock Stadium into La Bombonera by the beach. Over 1,000 Boca fans had a banderazo, flag party, on Miami Beach before their match. They were jumping and chanting in a Walmart. The regular shoppers didn't know what hit them. At the stadium, 90% of 55,574 fans were Boca supporters. The noise was insane, louder than any NFL game. Even Bayern Munich coach Vincent Kompany was impressed. The crowd was hostile in the best possible way. We played against a fan base that most fans would pay to watch. Palmeiras fans took over New York. They painted Times Square green. Even FIFA President Infantino posted, "It was incredible finding thousands of passionate Palmeiras fans in Times Square. Hermanos, I recorded Boca fans singing and posted it on Instagram. And they banned my account. Can you believe it? Just for showing passionate football culture." So here's my question. Since Instagram doesn't want real football content, should I start a Telegram channel where I can share everything without censorship? Let me know in the comments. Hermanos, what an incredible week. Historic victories, birthday celebrations, transfer rumors, insane fan atmospheres, and a $21 million payday. Which story shocked you most? The PSG reunion, Neymar potentially coming, or me getting banned for showing real football passion? Drop your PSG match predictions below. And please, should I start that Telegram channel? Remember, smash that like button, share on WhatsApp and Telegram. Every action helps us reach 10K. Next week, full coverage of our round of 16 clash against PSG. As always, feel the pulse, catch the buzz.